Namaste. Hi, I'm Mystic Brady, in case you don't know who I am and it's your first time here. Uh, you can call me Mystic, you can call me Brady, you can call me Mystic Brady, just as long as you don't call me late for drinks, okay? That's an old joke, right? Anyway, I was being very productive. Today I was painting. Actually, I did a little painting last night. I finished my wolves. I have two wolves that the spirit guides told me to create, even though I created them before. They said no, two more, and that's it. And there's a meaning behind them. They always let me know afterwards. I have some papers on them. Anyway, so one of them is gray, lots of gray, and it makes me excited to talk about it. And then I used crystal quartz, crystal stones, real stones, and put them in the canvas because that's for crystal quartz are very good for seeing things clearly, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your third eye, and it's very good for your crown chakra. So that's in there. Plus plus I Mystic Brady'd it up, and there's all glitter and stuff on top of it, so you can't really see the little quartz crystals, but you could feel it, and you could see it if you look at it closely enough. Anyhow, I used the feathers that White Dove sent me, and I thought that was appropriate because White Dove, Stephanie, she's my friend, and she lives in Arkansas, and she takes care of all her dogs, animals. I think she has goats, maybe even some cows. Anyway, she has a very Native American, she's very intuitive to the Native American life, and which I'm also interested in. And back in the 90s, I was way into that. Anyhow, still am. I worked in a museum once. It's called the Staten Island Museum of Art and Sciences, and there was this section where the schools of kids would come in, and they were didn't pay good money. I think it was $25 an hour, and you're only there for 4 hours, or 3 hours. But they were very good with, here's the material, but you could do it any way you want, as long as you use this material. But you can create the lesson plan. I was very good at creating lesson plans because I was a teacher. So what I did was I brought in, I remember it was a cassette tape of Native American music, and then there was different things that I had to show them. The Sunu, which is like the vein or ligament in a deer's leg. That would be some of the toys that the Native Americans played with. It was this whole big thing. But anyhow, I always had the music going on, and we sat in a circle, and I taught them different games that the Native American children used to do, and how they would bless the tree spirits and the animals before they went hunting. Before they killed the animals, they blessed them, and they thanked God for allowing the animals to provide them with food and sustenance. Why am I talking about this? Why? This is what I get when I do my Native American or any kind, the wolves. The wolves are important. Okay. And I'll go into that when I do show them. I will read, the materials on it. But I just wanted to tell you guys, I had every intention, and I still might do it, because when I'm walking, I feel better. But I'm on a very heavy duty muscle relaxant pill, 750 milligrams. Usually it doesn't work. Thank God it's working. But I did say affirmations. What happened was I was packing up a package of artwork that I had been working on for a little while. I was packing it up, painting, packing, and when I bent over to pull out the bubble paper that I wrapped it up with, the artwork with. I was bent over and something went out. Like, my back went out and I was bent over and I couldn't stand up. If I stand up, I screamed for Devin. He was right there playing cards. And he goes, I don't know what you want me to do. But it feels like sciatica because it's on one side of my body. It's on the right-hand side, lower back, above the butt cheek. And then every once in a while my leg is weak. And he gave me his cane, but I felt like something is out. So right away I hobbled into the bedroom and got the CBD oil and cream that Flyer B gave me. Thank you, dear God, for letting Flyer B be born. Because had I not had that, I had Devin, because I couldn't do it myself, I had him put it on my spine and my lower spine and butt cheek, and then put the oil. He goes, "What? Why do you need the oil too?" I said, "Just do it. That's what Flyer B said to do." And I was like, please work, because I couldn't sit, and I couldn't stand. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I was in the middle of wrapping that project. I was so upset. So I started doing affirmations. And I also put on sciatica meditation music. Yes, there is. There is meditation music for everything. It wasn't Jason Stevenson, but he probably has something. I put on some kind of sciatica music, and it felt like it started to unravel on my back. Ruby said lay down on the hard floor and try to stretch out. I will do that, but right now I'm just doing the 8 garages. I'm just walking because I feel like I was sitting a lot yesterday, resting, and of course that I always feel guilty. I feel guilty when I rest because I look outside and I say it's a beautiful day. I should be walking, and I look who has their pajamas on. Who cares? So what, right? As long as I'm alive. So I do have a Scorpio reading that I'm going to be doing, God willing. Ruby says, no, you're not doing any readings. But I feel better when I keep busy. Have you met me? I feel if I just sit around and just like, oh, woe is me, the pain is going to come back shooting in my back. It's not like I'm going out dancing, but I'm just walking. It helps me because I was standing in the dining room and I was painting 2 different paintings. I would go from one side of the table, walk around the other. When I was in the corner, the place that I sit at a lot, I get very claustrophobic. And I'm like, I gotta get out of this corner. I can't breathe. I gotta get out of this corner. I am very claustrophobic. And I think my back started to lock up then. So I feel good now because this is what everything's open, free and open. I might put a little heat on it. I don't know if I'm supposed to put ice or heat. We're going to be opening the pool soon. So that makes me happy. So these are the 2 things I'm going to do. Well, I'm also going to finish wrapping up I'm getting the paperwork together. I thought I had all the papers together for the art project that I got to mail out tomorrow, but I didn't. I had missed a couple of the chakra papers, so I needed to add that. But then a folder fell on the floor, and I was like, I'm not bending down to get that. I just can't. I can't. And they're on their own for dinner because I'm not going to stand over a stove tonight. Last night I made raviolis and penne pasta that was gluten-free. Must have been left over from Thomas. And it was pretty good. And I had a can of veg oil, and I just poured that in there so everybody gets vegetables. And I made English muffins for everybody to have on the side. and I felt good about it. But nothing makes me happier than when I'm painting, thinking about the colors that I'm going to put to the canvas, or adding the glitter, or adding the rocks. I have to add the rocks very slowly, a handful at a time. I have tweezers. Sometimes I use the tweezers. Anyway, I know that didn't make sense, but basically, as I was bending over to get the stuff, Devin was saying, tomorrow, I'll be home tomorrow and the next day, I believe. Yeah, I don't have to go to work till I made a mistake. I go into this different school than last week. Thank God. I need a break from that school. I go into the different school Thursday, unless I want to go in earlier. But I don't think so, because we have to straighten out the $44,000 bill that they told us when we went to the medical office. They told me I have a $900 bill, and they told Devin all the times he was in the hospital in the summer getting the surgery for the kidney stone, the huge kidney stone. What's the matter, baby? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. They were like, yeah, your insurance doesn't cover it. And Devin's started getting palpitations and having chest pains. And I was trying to let this lady know, stop. Don't even say anymore. So, yeah, I worry about it, but we'll get through it, just like we always do. He had so many operations. We've been brought to court twice, and we won twice. Was it 3 times? Okay, take that out of the universe. And it's just a bunch of phone calls. It's a bunch of phone calls, and then they tell you no, and then they tell you maybe, and then they tell you we don't know. And so it goes like that, and that's what I have to do tomorrow and Tuesday, because it's never just one day. It's like a few hours of, I have to know that I'll be on the phone for a few hours. But before I do that, he's going to drive me to the chiropractor, and hopefully the chiropractor can put me back in alignment. Anyhow, in the interim, I hope to do a Scorpio read, emergency Scorpio, and it's a particular Scorpio, but it's like she's a Scorpio and her son is a Scorpio, so it might resonate for a lot of Scorpios. That's why I'm just saying Scorpio read. Anyhow, and I'm also going to do a quick Shankwella. Even if you don't see me, I want you to see my notes, because I don't want that to go cold, and I feel like it's going cold. And that'll be it. Maybe I'll show you my art, what I'm working on. Something green. Wait. You see the green on my arm? Yeah. Something green. You okay, baby? Let's go around one more time. Ow! Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Go get the ball. Where's the ball? You have a ball out here? Anyhow, maybe if I take a hot bath, it'll help. Hot bath or a hot shower. Yeah, because the bath, if I sit down, I don't know. I have trouble getting up, but maybe that's what I need. I don't know. We'll see what I need. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, as I was bending over to get it, I said, Devin, what's the matter? Because he seemed sad. And he goes, I'm just worried about all these bills. I worked all my life, and they always try to do this to me, where they say that our insurance that says they're not going to pay because we moved here. There's always, if we were in New York, yeah, they would pay, but he probably wouldn't be alive if we were in New York, to tell you the truth. The stress, the amount of stress that was there in New York, and the way the weather was. Of course, now the weather has been nice in New York. I don't even think they had one storm. In New York, upstate, they did. Too many storms, but New York City is where we're from. according to my family and my daughter, they haven't even had one storm. So, anyhow, doesn't matter. Whatever is supposed to be is going on in your life right now. It's for a reason. You see the angels? You see the angels? Are you? Yeah? You looking at the angels? Baby. When I go to pet them, my back hurts because it's bending down. I said, what's the matter, hon? Why do you seem sad? And he said, because of the bills, the medical bills, and I'm always worried about that. And I go, I'm going to make the phone calls. I'm going to be here. I'll make the phone calls Monday and Tuesday. We'll work it out. We always work everything out. And just at that point, I was reaching for that bubble paper, and that's when my back went out. Sure enough, I went over to my Louise Hay book, and it said, sciatica is a fear of not being supported. And I am supported by the universe. I am supported by God. I am supported by everything in the universe and my guides and my angels. And lower back pain, the affirmation, I did the affirmations. That was all about not feeling safe money-wise. So I am safe in terms of money. Everything will work out as it always does. I am always protected. We are always protected. Okay. And at this point now, my right leg feels weak from the hip up. Okay, anyhow, doesn't matter. I'm alive. I had to put my makeup on because I thought I was doing my videos. Anyhow, I will do my videos. Nothing's going to stop me from doing my videos. They're not going to be that long because I might have to stand. I feel much better standing, but I am getting tired because I don't even... How long is this video? Okay, 17 minutes of walking. That's good. I'll just do walking in intervals. Maybe that'll help. I'll let the dog in. So I just feel like making this end at 20 minutes. Yeah, so you know how I wake up at night? I didn't really wake up last night. Like, I was awake, of course, just doing nothing. I've been very into the Murdaugh case. I've been very in tune with that case. Yeah, I feel like I'm limping, but I don't think I am limping. It's just, I feel my gait is off. So like I'm hobbling, like I'm going sideways, and hopefully he could crack my back and put it back into alignment. And I have to do the affirmations. Boys and girls, girls and boys. Remember when I used to call you that? Zen zebras, bella butterflies. Please keep your prayers up for our bella butterfly, our original bella butterfly, Forever Bella. She is still very sick. She's home. She thinks she's better, but her voice does not sound like her. And she's going to probably push herself, because she's an earth sign. She's going to push herself to go to work tomorrow. And I don't think she's ready. She's on all different things. I think she's on an inhaler, antibiotics, all kinds of stuff. But I have to give her affirmations. She said she did some. She said I gave her some. And she said it, but it's everything to do with the chest, heart chakra, and the throat chakra. So it's 2 chakras. So it's the blue and the green. And the pink. Because the heart chakra has pink in it. Yeah. She's got to take it easy. So please keep her in your prayers. I have her on my candle. I have new candles that I have to write on. Also keep DC in our prayers, because on Tuesday and Wednesday she's going in for different tests. So she needs us to keep her in our prayers, and we will. We certainly will. For Tuesday and Wednesday especially, for DC. From Washington, D.C. Okay. Anyway, yeah, she's our girl too. So prayers up for everybody who needs it out there. There's a lot of people dealing with emotional things. The moon phases have been throwing a lot of people off. I feel like a little of the depression has lifted. I know when I think about the cases, it comes back. Okay, but Shanquella, I gotta do Shanquella. Even if I just show you my notes and the pictures and just talk about her. I gotta do 2 videos. This video that I do with the notes might just be a little one. I might just turn over a couple of cards. Because basically, I think they're still just trying to find, that's way too purple. Where'd I go? Okay, they're trying to find, what's her name? Dejanay. And all of them. I think they have spoken to some of them, like one of the guys. Anyhow, I'm just gonna see what I get with my cards. And there's maybe just the regular tarot cards. But I gotta pray up. I gotta finish praying up. I started meditating, and then the back thing went out. So, anyhow, I love you guys. It's 21 minutes, that's enough for me, right? Yeah, I might just plug you in and upload this video where I talk about nothing but bad back, but I did talk about a lot of stuff. And yeah, so whenever you get scared and you get a pain and you're like, sometimes the fear takes over. Like I said to myself, how can I live like this where I feel like something is rubbing on like my back was crooked. And I felt like I was 80 years old. So I said, don't feel sorry for yourself. Do everything that you can. So I did the rubbing oil. That was the first thing I did from Flyer B. Then I popped in that pill, right? That was the second thing, right? And that always takes a long time. I probably should put a stress pad on, but I want to save those. I only have one left. My anxiety pad. I like to save those for work, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, go watch my last video in the car after work Friday. Anyway, double trouble. So I did the affirmations. I just sit there and you don't feel anything happening at first. So I said what it meant. And I told Devin, he's like, I don't know what to do for you, sweetie. I'll take you to the chiropractor first thing tomorrow. He kept telling me to sit down, but I was like, I think I'm in too much pain. But then finally I got tired. I needed to sit down, so I sat down on a hard chair, and he found this like wheel that he bought that you put behind your back, and that helped a little bit. I don't know what it is. It looks like a toy. Kevin. Casper went nuts. I don't know why I called Casper Kevin. Yeah, I put my face on. I don't want to waste my face. Anyway, I started doing, look at this guy. Look at him. You want to come out? I thought I was hanging up. Come on. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Yeah, so if I just walk for a few minutes, I feel better. But I keep walking. I don't stop. I keep on walking to make it at least, 25 minutes. That counts as a walk for today because I have it. When I'm at school, you're walking. Trust me, you're doing a lot of stuff. But you're not stretching. But I said the affirmations, and I am worried about money. I'm Virgo. Virgo and earth signs tend to worry about money, and Devin was worried too. And I said to him what he always says to me, you know what, we go through this together, we'll get through it together. We'll make the phone calls, we'll say prayers, we'll put it in the universe, and the universe will give back to us, and everything will be okay, just like it always is. You know, we went to the office, we paid like another $250 on addition to every month $50 gets taken out of my thing, $50 gets taken out of his card. So we're paying that way, and then we go once a month and we pay even more. So, you know, it's not like we're not trying to pay here. And I don't understand why Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Emblem Health, it's mostly Emblem Health that's saying they're not paying. Especially for him. I mean, I just had the eye doctor twice, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not going back to the eye doctor. They didn't do anything for me except tell me, yeah, you have floaters and you have to live with it. And it gets worse when I'm nervous. I guess when my blood pressure goes up, I start to see that line, the black squiggly line in my eye. It's terrible. It's really terrible. It's like I have to think of something else. I have to do affirmations for my eyes. That's what I have to do. I have not done affirmations for my eyes. But I'll tell you, I know I'm talking like I'm crazy or manic state. I'm really not. I only had 2 cups of coffee and 1 soda, which that might be a lot, but 1 Diet Coke with my lunch. Anyway, it feels good on my legs to walk. They're real tight. They're very tight. So maybe the shower or the bath will help it. Yeah. I wish I could do standing up exercises for my stomach. I guess I could do these. Where you pull your leg up to your stomach. I'm stiff. I don't want to fall down out here though, because then I'll be at square one. Anyway, do the affirmations. Listen to the music. Even if it's 10 minutes, you could listen to the music. Because I was listening to it, and then it started to calm down. And it's subliminal messages that are going on. And there's several for sciatic. And then there's several for just your back. Whatever your problem is. Kidney ones, there's loads of kidney ones. So, anyhow, guys, I'm sorry, I'm talking too long. I'm going to go in, I'm going to upload this video, this crazy nutty video. First, I'm going to show you my table, because I'm working on my art, and I'm happy. Something green, something blue. What's this baby doing? Oh, he's going to the bathroom. He's going to the bathroom. Good boy! Don't knock me over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he runs so fast, he knocks you over. Oh! Please don't knock me over. He's knocked me over so many. Good boy! Good boy! Don't, please don't knock me over. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Get your exercise in, boy. Are you looking at me? You looking at me? You did a good job. Gotta get a new mat for over here. That mat is faded. Good boy. You running still? You still running? Good boy. Good boy. You're running? Oh, he bangs his chest on the bricks. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Aw. All right, all right, all right. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Drink your water. Yeah, you should have seen him running. He banged himself into the bricks. Ow, ow. And he just stepped on my toe. What's that bowl? Okay. Yeah? Whatever you want, as long as I'm not cooking it. Yeah, I can't. I guess hamburgers. Or pizza. This isn't done, guys. So don't think it's. I didn't put the crystals on it yet. I just did the tail and her face. Her beautiful body and the green. This is 3 different kinds of green. Because I tried neon green. I didn't like it. It was too see-through. So I mixed neon green. I didn't want to waste the neon. With, like it has this little chip in there. I mixed it with a darker green and a glass green. So I was happy with that color. But it's not done. I got to put the crystals on it. Where's the crystals? Here they are. Aventurine. That's good for money. It's good for healing. It's good for health. Aventurine. So that'll be on there. And then this one is lit up. This one is lit up. That's the one I was telling you about. Then we have this. Charlize. Oh, another person who's still in the hospital, I believe, is our friend Mandy from His Sally, Her Jack. And please prayers up for her as well. Thanks, guys. Namaste. Thank you. Oh, prayers up if you can give me a prayer. Can you spare a prayer for the old Mystic Brady? The old Katrina, thank you. Now my back's starting to hurt, so I'm going to go. Talk to you later, maybe. Probably. Love you.